So today I want to walk you through the live streams feature of a Tithely Church app. Over here you can see we have the Church Apps dashboard running for Church of the West Side, and over here we have Church of the West Side running on an iPhone XS Max in the Church app. You can see that in the tabs here we do not have any live stream. I point that out because we're going to be setting that up on this video so you can see how that works. And in my browser you can see at the top I have the Tithely Church apps dashboard here, as well as a YouTube channel for a church and just YouTube pointing at live streams, so we can just grab any live stream as we record this video and show what it's like to set up a live stream. And note that while we're not going to also go through Vimeo and Facebook, those setups are nearly the same, where you're just grabbing a link to the Facebook video or to the Vimeo video. And last of all, we have a Tithely site set up here, and we're going to link a Tithely site into the church app. And this is the best way to set it up. And I say that because not only do you have your video then synced up so that whenever you post it to your Tithely site, it shows up in your Tithely app, but it also makes it so that the chat between your Tithely site and your Tithely church app are also set up already for you. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive into the live stream section, which you see over here, which this you may not be used to seeing if you haven't used it before. It's now inside of the left browser on the church app dashboard. And if I select live stream, right now you're going to see nothing is here, and this is probably what you're going to see if you haven't set up a live stream yet. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and select Add New, and when you go here you have the ability to select the source, which can be your Tithely app, which means you're just setting it up through the Tithely Church Apps dashboard, or Tithely Sites, meaning you want to link your Tithely site into your Tithely app so everything is updated from Tithely Sites. And that's the last thing we'll do on this video. So linking from a Tithely app, the first thing we want to do is set a title. So let's set the title as Watch. Makes sense. And this is what will by default show up as the tab, or if you set this as a tab in your app. Next, you have the ability to set Repeat Weekly. The reason this is available is if you go through something like YouTube, you have the ability to have a static page on YouTube, which is where your live stream is always found. So you could set your video URL to be that static page on YouTube, and then if you set Repeat Weekly, you could say at 10:30 a.m. you can always find my live stream at this YouTube link, and then you never have to come back again. You just set it up one time and the app knows every week to look there, and that's where it can be found. The start and end time are used, one, for that sort of reason, for repeating weekly and knowing when to do it, but also so that it knows when to start chat, because as we'll show in a minute, your live stream has the ability to not only let people watch the live stream, but it also has the ability to let people chat during the live stream, which is a great way for people to be able to engage with Sunday's service. So your start time indicates when the live stream starts, but chat will start 30 minutes before this time. And your end time is when you estimate service to end, and then your chat will end 30 minutes after that time. So that walks through up to that point. Next up is Simulated. Simulated gives you the ability to take a video from YouTube or Vimeo and tell it to act like it's a live stream. So this is a video that's already been posted. So let's go ahead and jump over to a church. Here you can see all of the uploads that have already been uploaded. So these are absolutely not live streams. But I can go over here and grab this video, and I'll just pause it before it starts playing, and I can grab this link in my nav bar to the video, go over here and post it as my video URL, select as Simulated, and now if I select a time that makes sense with right now, which right now it is 3:32, so if I say, if I say I want this video to act like it's starting at 3:30, and there we go. If I said to start at 3:30, that means we should start about 2 minutes into the video. So everything's good to go. We have a video set up. We said we want it to act like it's a live stream, even though it's not a live stream. We've named it. We've set it to be Tithely app. Let's go ahead and see what happens when we tell this to start. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and set the end time right too before I do that. I'll go ahead and set the end time to be 5:30. That gives people plenty of time to chat once the video is done. I'll select Submit, and now when I look at my list of live streams, you can see here is the live stream where I have a live stream set to start on June 1st at 3:30, which is 3 minutes ago. Now, that doesn't mean it's ready in the app yet, because I haven't actually set it up to be in the app. I just set it up to be available in the app. But fortunately, that's very easy to do. If I go over to tabs, now that I've saved that, if I scroll to the bottom, here is my live stream at the top of the list of tabs I can add, ready to go. So all I need to do is add it, and I can drag it up to wherever I want it to be. So you can see in our app over here, Give is right here. So let's go ahead and put it right after Give. I'll go ahead and save. And now we're ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead then and dive into the app. Let's reload that church, reload Church of the West Side. And look, there you can see now in the bottom right corner, there is the watch tab right where we put it. And then I can go ahead and select that. And it is now 3:34, so it should start about 4 minutes into the video. So here we go. It's loading up. And as it loads, we're going to see, and it takes a few seconds because it has to find the right moment where it should be. But now that it's loaded, you can see we're at 4 minutes 17 seconds into the video. It is 3:34, so that's exactly where it should be. So we're simulating that the video started 4 minutes ago, and the video says it started 4 minutes ago. So now someone could dive into the video 10 minutes later, and it would be 14 minutes into the video, and that person would be watching at the very same moment I'm watching, even though I joined 10 minutes ago. But even cooler now, at the bottom of the screen, you can see I have the ability to chat. So I'm going to chat with you, and I send that, and you can see I have the ability to chat with people inside the video while I'm watching it. So let's go ahead and now try. Now we did a simulated live stream. Let's go ahead and do a real live stream. So over here I have just YouTube's general list of all live streams, and I'm going to go ahead and grab this NASA live stream and grab a link to that. And then I'm going to jump back over to my live streams. Let's see here. I'm actually going to pause this because it is talking in my ears. I'm going to go here to live streams, and then instead of setting up a new live stream, I'm going to go ahead and go to the live stream that I already have set up, and I'm going to edit this one, and I'm going to add that real live stream. And now, since it's a real live stream, I'm not going to have simulated selected. I'm going to unselect simulated, and also keep in mind this kind of changes how start time and end time work. Now all that start time and end time are used for is just to indicate when chat should start and when chat should stop, because no longer are we using it to simulate when the video should start. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, select submit, and we are good to go for me to go ahead and refresh the app. And now when I go into watch, you're going to see it actually loads up that NASA video. So there we go. There is the NASA video. You can see my chat is still at the bottom saying chat with you. And we are now, if I go back over to NASA and start playing that video, you're going to see it's going to take a second because now it's got to catch up. Actually, I need to refresh it. It's because I'm doing weird things with live streams on YouTube side, but now you can see it perfectly matches up. I shouldn't say perfectly, but just about perfectly matches up with where the app is, because this is a real live stream, so it should match up pretty closely for how YouTube has it set up. So that walks through how a real live stream with your church would work, how a simulated live stream with your church should work. Now, let's do, finally, last of all, let's go ahead and go in here and see what it would look like if we had a live stream set up with your Tithely site. So I already have a live stream set up. I'm going to go ahead and dive in and press watch now. And you can see this live stream was set up to start 7 minutes ago, which was 3:30. And all I need to do to set this up is grab this link. So note, I went into the live stream. It's /live. I'm going to copy this link. And now I'm going to go back over to my list of live streams. And I'm going to dive in, but I'm going to now switch this to be a Tithely site. And I'm going to add that link, and then I'm going to put .rss at the end. So all you do is tape the link and make it into an RSS feed by adding .rss and save it. Now let's go ahead and go to the list of live streams. So now you can see the type is set up as site instead of app. And now when I go into the app, that live stream, once I refresh it for the final time, that live stream will now be set up to work with my Tithely site. So here we go, diving into that. Now you can see here we are with the Tithely site live stream going. And what's really cool here is you can see there's an existing chat, because chat has been going on in Tithely sites. So now we have the chat set up there. When we go into here, you can see this is at 8 minutes 10 seconds. This is at 8 minutes 7 seconds. So they're only 3 seconds apart. So while when you look at them, they don't exactly match up, people aren't going to be sitting side by side on sites and apps most likely. And even if they are, if they're taking part in chat, it's still going to be like they're talking about the same section. So let's go in here and jump in here, and we'll say my name is Jeremy. I'm going to press continue. So now I am on here chatting as Jeremy, and I can say hi there, and you can see in my chat over here Jeremy is now talking. So when Jeremy presses send, Jeremy says hi there. When I'm in my chat on the app, I can say hi Jeremy, and you can see On my site, John H Now, which is the what I have set up on my phone, is talking. I press send, and there it says "Hi Jeremy." So this gives you the ability to have your site and your app synced up, and then once you sync it up once with that RSS feed, all you have to do is update your site week to week, and everything in your app will just stay up to date, including the chat. So that gives you an idea of the power of the live stream section. We're so excited to be able to offer the ability to both have live streams working in the app, but also the power to have that chat there so you can have people engaging with each other and engaging with people even on Tidely sites as they're taking part in service. If you have any questions about any of this, please feel free to contact us at Tidely. Have a great day.